Hey guys, welcome back for another Trackmania tutorial. Today I'll be teaching you how to get the best controls of the new snow car. As you might know already, the snow car has lots of grip on wood and all surfaces. Basically, to manage that, if you have a really large turn, just tap the steering, like just do small taps, don't do too much of like this, because you will crash, I guarantee. If it's a turn like this, you will crash. And if you're wondering about the road surface, same thing applies to wood, because the snow car has the same physics with most like terrains, and except like grass, dirt, plastic, yeah, of course, like. But in terms of the steering, it's same stuff will apply. Like, you will always try and keep the inside line. You will keep the inside line. And don't hit the wall. That's the most simple I can get it for you guys. And basically, even like the normal car will have more grip as well, but on higher speeds. Like the snow car can even climb walls, so don't steer too much. That's the first thing. Second thing is the dirt. For dirt, guy, I didn't make for grass because it's the same stuff. Basically, on dirt, it's taps as well. Because I'll show you what happens if you don't tap. The car will basically like... I'll show you here. As you can realize, it is lots of sharp steering. So, again, just little taps. No need to worry about. Normally on high speeds, don't go like that. But on low speeds, it's okay, like less than 200. Let's say that. Okay, that's it. And and same thing for the gears as well. Like, I didn't put a map for gears, but I'll try. Yeah, I suppose it's the same for the gear changes. Like, if the car's about to gear up, don't steer. That's like basic Trackmania knowledge. If the car is about to gear up, never steer, you'll lose speed. And same thing applies for the snow car, I suppose. Okay, the worst thing that people come across is the bobsleigh. Okay, the bobsleigh, it is a bit weird, but you have to keep the car like this, on a sideways position. Because if we go with the normal bobsleigh position like that, the car will keep on sliding out. Like, not sliding out, but getting out between those red lines. And if we go like this, we will always have a better time. Like, always, in a map like this, I did go too much, like, up. Basically, you want to try and keep the snow car like this. It's basically, imagine the bobsleigh setup, but on a sideways position. The bobsleigh setup basically normally would be like that. That's the normal setup, let's say. On a snow car, it's just the same setup but sideways. It's that simple. Okay. For another map I made, it's like halfish obstacle. It's the turns over and over again. Like that. That's probably basically consecutive turns, like basically it is like gentle. What you want to try and do is on the first two turns, if you realized, we can just tap the steering. But not afterwards. And you want to try and get the car to be as straight as possible, because the steering does come along with speed cost. See? We got a better time. It's just because we try and keep that car just as straight as possible. Like this. We're not steering a lot, we're not losing out on speed. Last thing I wanted to do is on an official campaign track. Track 14 to be exact. Basically, let's say it's an ice slide with a snow car. It is a pretty difficult task, like you won't always succeed with it. Okay, and I clicked the wrong opponents. As you can see, here's the ice slide section. This map has all terrains, so I can explain as I play, which is like more useful than just playing the other maps. Probably this track is good for your snow car training. Like, I really advise this. We have the dirt up first, just small taps, grass, try and keep that wide line, otherwise... Okay, the ice slide, you want to position the car in a sideways position. Basically, because firstly we have the reactor boost. And as you can see, the snow car is heavier than the stadium car. I think I disabled the UI by accident. Sorry. Okay. Basically, we want to go as much on the inside line as possible, but not really here though. The reactor boost, no problem. We want to go into that sideways position, and you want to try and keep that sideways position on all the turn. As you can see, we lost speed. Why? Okay, let me show you why. Basically, I wanted to take that slow so I can explain it. Basically, if you take the car on here, it will like bounce, as you saw. Look. This bounce will like keep the car out of control for a couple, like less than a second, but it is still effective. For the plastic, it's same thing as the stadium car, really. Like, nothing to add on to it. And like, as you can see for the grass, I'm just tapping. It's because grass is, let's say, it is like dirt in terms of the steering. And plastic, it's basically with the snow car, it's the best way to control it is by just tapping the steering button. Like wherever direction you want to steer, just tap it unless it's really sharp turns followed by more turns. Like here, we don't want to even steer. Other than the opposite, if you realize when we ice slide on that, we actually counter steer to reposition the car, not... Okay, be careful on my inputs. When I feel the car is gonna go out of control, I would hit this. I'll demonstrate it again. Okay, here. Basically, when I want the car to stay in that position, I will have to counter steer, otherwise it will just automatically go back. I've seen a shortcut here. It's like going like this, I think. Or something like that. So basically, wow, the best tips for the snow car, it's don't steer a lot. That's probably the best way to control it. And again, some pro players will go on about action keys, not recommend them for beginners. And that's it really. Like, there's not much to talk about with the snow car. For the jumps, that's something I just got reminded of. I need to get on track 8 to show you. Okay, the jumps. Basically, track 8 is the best in this campaign to demonstrate it. In track 8, as I heard from some videos, basically, again, steer as little as possible. And here, it went a bit out of control. Why? It's because there's like a landing bug with the snow car. It's been there since the snow car was introduced into Trackmania. Like, it's just a bug, basically because the car isn't stable enough. So when the car isn't stable enough, it will just create a landing bug. And this tends to annoy like lots of players. Like with a snow car, it's just you need the car always stable to get the best out of it. The car wasn't stable enough. That's why I think I'm gonna... And something with the snow car, there is no air brakes. You can't air brake with the snow car, it won't work. And with the jumps, try and go like diagonal. As you can see, I got like a pretty good run. And That gave me more speed and an auto medal as well. It's just because I just took the right line. Basically, for the first jump. Okay, let's review this. For the first jump, minimal airtime. That's one. Secondly, more speed here. It's because I didn't have any landing bugs. And basically, less landing bugs equals more speed, less time. And I've like heard that not a lot of people really got the author medal on this. It's just because of the problem with the landing bugs. As you saw, I got a landing bug and now I can't recover. My ghost is already like 3 seconds ahead of me. Yeah, 3.5. So probably guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to let me know in the comments section below and hit that subscribe button because it really helps me out. I can bring you more tutorials like this. And thanks for watching. See ya.